Chapel Hill, North Carolina. EA Sports College Football just about a month into the season, and we are ready for this Week 4 clash. And it'll be a touchback. The ball will come out to the 25-yard line. They believe they can run right here. Got the first down, and they'll get it to the 39-yard line, and they'll move the chain. Solid run on the last play gives this offense another first down. Tight end now in motion. They're going to go right back to him on first down. Might have picked up a couple on that one before he was knocked down. They'll need a bunch on second down. They'll run it. There he goes. Continuing to turn and move it forward, and they're closing in on midfield. It's down at the 48. Third and short now from their own 48. Wiles is way ahead. He's got enough to move the chains, and they'll spot it at the 47. The Tar Heels have this offense rolling. They think there's room to run to the right here. Hit and dropped, and he got nothing on first down. I don't know why, but it's a thing. The ACC Wheel of Destiny, you spin it, you never know how it's going to come up, and you can't afford to give away a game early in a conference like this.
And I think both of these coaching staffs, they would understand that, and they've been preaching to their team, we've got to start fast. Not just in this game. We've got to start the season fast. We've got to take advantage of this opportunity.
And I think Reese hit it right on the head, too. The Wheel of Destiny, right? It seems like it's a new team every year that's playing in the championship and appears to be a wide-open league. So a lot of turmoil, a lot of change. I think that starting 1-0 is an important step to getting to that championship game.
Now they'll run it to the right here. Squeezes out a couple of yards down to the 32.
And, man, the big fellas up front, they don't get a lot of credit. They'll get talked about a lot unless it's negative, but they're the big component, man. They've got to get some push, to get some running lanes, get this running game going. They're the ones that make it go.
He's got the tight end. Touchdown, Tar Heels. Once he got some room, it was over.
How about that first drive by the offense? Usually script the first 10 plays. Well, I had one extra. It only took 9. Great job moving down the field, stringing plays that look like other plays together, and getting this opening drive touchdown.
And it'll come out to the 25. No attempt at a return. The Seminoles offense will come out to go on the attack for the first time. A big challenge in this matchup is for the linebackers to be able to hold their ground, something they haven't always been successful at doing. Across the 35, out of bounds at the 36, and a really good pickup as they're starting to move. They've got it at the 36. It's a 1st and 10. Straight ahead, it's Gibson. Give him a pickup of 2, now 2nd and 8.
And what's the closest guy to the football, man? It's those defensive tackles, and those guards and centers have to work together. They got to get those guys and get some movement. They don't on this play, and the big fella eats. Nowhere to go. When you run into him, you usually meet the ground.
Well, they were trying to sneak him out of the backfield that time into the passing game, but that did not fool anybody on defense. What a hit, forcing that incompletion.
Looking downfield, it's Bentley. Finds his man. They stop him right at the 40-yard line. It's 4th down. Will they bring out the punt team? And the Seminoles send out the punt unit. Gets it away, good distance, but more importantly, just the direction he wanted. North Carolina's offense comes onto the field ready to start the drive. Already a solid start to this one. Now back to work with his 7-0. And the quarterback caught up to and sacked at the 12.
And the defense gets a sack, and that's going to be the big determining factor in this football game. A week ago, he only got sacked one time. They've already got him on the ground. If they want to win this football game, they got to keep getting after the quarterback.
And the throw out to the sideline with just a few yards. Not exactly the ideal situation for this offense. 3rd and long, backed up inside their 20. Looking downfield, and he needs a bunch. That's it, fly. And they fail to hook up on 3rd down. And the Tar Heels will send out the punt unit. 3 and out, they got stuck in reverse. They hope the punt can bail them out. Looks it in. He's got great speed. Really explosive when he gets his hands on the ball. And he found a couple of crevices and made a nice game before being run out of bounds. All right, guys, here comes the Florida State offense onto the field. Finding themselves down 7-0, they'd love to get a drive going here. After getting knocked back to open this drive, it's 2nd and 12. Looking to throw, and they need a bunch. He's going to run it. Avoids the punishment with the slide, and a good gain on that run.
Yeah, I think you're just seeing the experience this guy has, right? He's so poised that initially he's flushed out of the pocket, nothing's open, and he doesn't panic. He's not throwing it away. He's not sliding early. He just knows where the defense isn't, and he's able to attack that space with his speed and get a positive play.
He'll move it ahead, and a good productive play on the ground. Short pickup of 4 on 1st down, dealing with a 2nd and 6. On the option. He'll toss it. And he had no option on that one. Defense ready for anything, and they stop him right at the line of scrimmage. 3rd and 6 yards to go. Guys, we've reached the end of the period, and North Carolina's on top. We've put one in the books. Let's have a look at our game summary. So they go back to work after the break, and it is 3rd down. Out wide right, it's Gibson. Runs through, man. He might have space. Brought down at the 10-yard line, and a nifty pickup after the grab on that one. Driving forward, it's Shepard. Nowhere to go. Man, what a spectacular play by that defensive end to come up with the tackle there.
And you see those guys get off the football so fast. Most of these guys are 250 to 275 pounds, but they get off the ball fast, low. And the offensive linemen, they have no chance to stop those guys as quick and as fast as they are.
It's 3rd and goal and 3rd and long. Stepping to the right. He took a hit as he threw it and couldn't deliver the football. It's incomplete, and 4th down's coming. They'll send out the kicker to try to salvage this drive. He splits the uprights. That'll bring him to within 4.
And you want a touchdown and you want to be aggressive, but man, right down the middle, that obviously gives me some confidence down the road that I can trust this guy.
And he'll just take a knee, and this drive will start at the 25. The North Carolina offense returns to the field. They really didn't move the ball at all the last time they had it, hoping for better fortune this time around. It's a draw. The draw draws nothing except a swarm of tacklers. He stopped immediately. Lost 1 on that last one. It's 2nd and 11. Back to throw. It's Chambers. Looking to the big tight end. He's got an open man. And he was loose and not stopped until he gets to the 47-yard line. The Tar Heels peeled off a huge chunk of yardage through the air, and now back to the line. Ready, go! Ready, go! Ready, go! Grabbed in the backfield. It's Ship. Could not make his way to the corner.
He was not fooled on that one. You know, a lot of times you want to buy space, and you throw this route really when it's off coverage. But you can tell the cornerback was come, pounce on that screen, and get the tackle for a loss.
Great team defense on that run play. Everybody doing their job. People winning their one-on-ones, D linemen staying in their gaps, linebackers and DBs filling. You just can't do it better.
On 3rd and long, he's going to have to throw for it. Breaks into the open. He gets the job done on 3rd down. They move the chains. It's at the 37. And the Tar Heels come to the line with a fresh set of downs. Hines is tight end. Perhaps a touchdown-saving tackle at the 17.
There used to be a time in college football where tight ends were just possession receivers. You throw it to them and they'd go down right away. Not this guy. That was a short throw. And then he shows you the athleticism once he has the ball in his hands. That's why he is such a tough matchup for any defense. Man, he's a problem.
Nowhere to go on that one. It'll bring up 2nd and 10.
Stopping the run is about physicality. It's about I'm bigger than you, I'm stronger than you up front. Really nice job by the defense, showing their strength, bowing up, stuffing the run.
Give to the running back. He's dragged down at the 12 as they try to cash in on this red zone opportunity. It's 3rd and 5. Moves the pocket. It's Chambers. Look out! And the defense gets home with the pressure and knock him down for a loss, but there are penalty markers down. Let's sort that out. It's been said over and over, you have to protect players' head and neck area. This penalty so important at the college level. The Tar Heels have it in scoring position on 1st and goal. Finds his target. Got the completion, but nowhere to go as that defense reacted quickly. And the D deny them on 2nd and goal. On play action. Finds his big tight end. They'll mark him down at the 2. The excellent execution on that throw and catch. They've already squandered a comfortable chance to score touchdowns in the red zone, and now another opportunity. It's 3rd and goal. Touchdown, USA! And they take it in for 6 more points.
I'll tell you what, Reese, I'm not picking a team unless I got a guy that can do something like this at the quarterback spot. I need an athlete. I need a little bit of mobility. It just dictates too much to the defense. QB runs in for 6.
And no chance at a return here. They'll start this drive at their own 25. No reason to be in a big rush. They have some time here late in the half. Wants to throw on 1st. In the backfield, it's Shepard. Still on his feet at the 40. Turning it on. He just brought some serious energy, making that huge play and getting it all the way down to the 23-yard line. That last big play has them in business just outside the red zone. It's 1st and 10. They'll be pulled down after a good run. They'll mark it at the 15.
And finally, we see a little bit of that, which we talked about coming into this football game. Like, we highlighted him. He's a really good football player. They're going to feature him. He's going to make big plays. Today, the defense has absolutely shut him down. That was actually his longest carry of the day. They're going to need more of that from this offense.
Defense is there to make the stop, but he's got the 1st down, and they'll have it 1st and goal at the 6. This offense in scoring position with a fresh set of downs. He'll be brought down at the 5-yard line, and this defense is on its heels.
And I'm good with it. I like what the offense is doing. Be physical. I don't need to get pass happy down here on 1st and goal. Nice job believing in my running game, and maybe I stick to it for another play or 2.
Picked up some of what they needed on 1st down. Now it's 2nd and goal from the 5. The run up the middle, trying to power to the goal line. Swamped immediately. North Carolina will call it 2nd timeout. The brain trust getting thoughts together for this big 3rd down coming up. downs in the red zone, and now it's 3rd and goal. Looking to pass. It's Bentley. And he rolls into the house. Touchdown, Seminoles.
Love the quick decision-making by the quarterback. It's not just who's the open guy and who am I throwing it to. It's also having that clock, David, in your head that says, if no one's open and I'm down near the red zone, I'm taking off now, and I'm using my athleticism, and I'm getting a score.
Yeah, you love the decision-making. I hate the defense. Why are we dropping back so far in the end zone? We got to keep eyes on this QB. We know he can take off. We know he can make plays. The field shrinks, man. You got to expect that's coming. Not very good defense.
Out of the gun to give to the back. Didn't even get started. He'll be dropped for a loss of 3. Now we get a timeout taken by the Seminoles. That's their first. And now what will they come up with on this 2nd down play?
Here we go. Ready.
And that one's incomplete.
And there's so much for a quarterback to think about. Stick it out in the belly. Do I pull it? Now when I pull it, I got to get my feet set, make an accurate throw to the right guy. So a lot of things going on. And I think that you saw that led to it.
And the Heat gets there. And they get him down at the 14-yard line. FSU calling its 2nd timeout. Gives him a little time to dig deep in the play sheet and figure out what to do on 4th down. Hunt is on its way. Searching for space. Really nice job all the way around. Got a few blocks, made a couple of moves, and a good return on that one before he's pushed out of bounds. So first play of the drive coming here from their own 49. Fresh set of downs going up top. Grabbed over the middle. It's Thomas. He's brought down quickly. Minimal gain there. Still a bit short of the 1st down. Just a quick rhythm throw there and really good use of the tight end.
Yeah, good use of the big fella. I mean, go through the progressions real quick. You can't find anything. Get the easy gain. Don't take a shot down the field all the time. Take those shots later, but take those easy, wide-open opportunities to get some positive chunks.
From the 22 on 1st and 10. Throws to the wideout. Just gets rid of it to avoid the sack.
The offense just has not been able to find a way to get their rhythm going here in the 1st half. We just haven't seen it in the passing game. That was a really good example of it again. If they're going to score more points in the 2nd half, they've got to make some adjustments here at halftime.
He's run out of bounds after the big gain, and they are in business. 1st and goal. Time dwindling away as they try to put points on the board right before the half. To the air. It's Bentley. Under pressure. And he'll race it to the house. Touchdown, Noles!
Well, all the different time management situations this head coach was using in the 1st half has led to this moment specifically right here. This is exactly what he wanted to have happen. He wanted to score a touchdown at the end of the 1st half, take a lead, knowing he's got the ball first in the 2nd half. If they score a touchdown then, all of a sudden this thing starts blowing wide open for them, and all the momentum is on their side.
Enough time to get off a play before we head to halftime. Working the ground game. Short gain on that run as the clock winds down here late in the half. And they head to the locker room. 2 quarters in the books, and time for us now to check in with Kevin Connors in our EA Sports College Football studio with scores from around the country.
Guys, welcome into the EA Sports College Football Update Show, the Week 4 edition. So let's dive right in. We start with the Wyoming Cowboys taking on the New Mexico Lobos.
And it'll come out to the 25. No attempt at a return. The Seminoles offense comes out ready to get this drive started. Keeping it on the ground to open the 2nd half. Showing off yards. He's across the 30 and out of bounds at the 31-yard line. 6-yard pickup on 1st down. Leaves him with 2nd and 4. They'll run him again. Looking for a crease. Really nice pickup there as they have it out to the 44 with a 1st down. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. Fresh set of downs going to the air. Escapes the pressure going right. just gets rid of the football. Nobody to throw it to. It'll be second down. Couldn't make the connection last time. Let's see if they throw it again. Handoff for Jarrett. Oh, he's got some space. Really putting together a threat now. They get the first. It's at the 37. And the Noles are moving quickly down the field. Keeps it. Tackled almost immediately. Not a whole lot on that one. A lot of ground to cover, and they need a chunk here on second down. Caught in the backfield, it's Brown. He gets down to the 25 before going out of bounds. And the Seminoles, after moving the sticks through the air, come to the line. Out of the gun, they'll run it with Gibson. Surged ahead for a couple there. It'll be 2nd and 8. After picking up a couple, it's 2nd and 8. Great job on the containment and the tackling. They stop him for no gain. They're going to be to try to pick up that first down. He slides and gets the first down. What a weapon to have a guy who can move the chains for you by any means necessary. The Noles kept this drive moving on the ground. Now back to work. Pulls it and runs it again. And he couldn't find any room to breathe. What a great job on the run fits by this defense. The lost yardage leaves them with 2nd and 11.
Thank you.